back again in Hollywood, California. It's time for Total Pop Star. Welcome to Total Pop Star Presidential Edition. I'm your host, Ashley Clinton.
And I'm Richard Obama. Today we'll be focusing on issues that really affect our country.
That's right, Obama. Real issues. Real issues that affect our great nation. Like, why does Britney Spears go out with that guy Adnan Ghalib?
Exactly. And if there is global warming, why is it so freaking cold in Los Angeles?
That's right. And to monitor our debate are our nonpartisan judges, Joey Lawrence, Deborah Gibson, and Andrew Vansley.
Hello. I don't know what to do after that.
Hello, judges. Vote for me.
No, vote for me. I'm way hotter.
Whatever. Before we start our debate, let's get right into our competition. Up first, we have Danica from Pennsylvania singing At Last.
Now, what kind of wow is that,
That
Joey?
is sick, man. That is fantastic.
Now, when you say sick,
I mean, it's a positive
Good
thing.
sick.
That was unbelievable. You know what I love is just the total command of everything. There was no deer in the headlights. There was nothing. She didn't care that the camera was on. She wasn't putting on any sort of thing, knowing that people were going to be watching it. She was just doing it and just taking control of every moment.
I got a little nervous at first about the sound because it was with the microphone and it was like kind of compressing,
Right,
and I was like,
right.
God, I hope we can hear her okay. But you heard her loud and clear. She reminded me a little bit of, I feel like I referenced this on another show, but Renee Olstead, who's got that like old meets new type thing, and it's much like what Michael Bublé did. He took like an old school thing and brought it into the mainstream. I feel like she's got a current thing about her, but then she's got this classic thing, and not just because of that song, but her vibrato almost sounded like it was coming out of like an old-fashioned radio.
It's a little Christina Aguilera too, a little bit, because Christina can do that, like in that when she was singing
does
with
that tune,
Tony.
too.
You know what I mean? It's like she has that ability to just sing too. She can riff it, and you heard a little bit of the riffs, and she's got a lot of control. But when it comes time to sing, she could just sing, and it's great, man.
I wasn't as excited as you guys. I mean,
Really?
No, I thought. First of all, that microphone was really bugging me because I think it's probably connected to something that's running her through something. This was just my thought.
You wanted to see it more raw.
Well, I know there's like some guy who's like
Yeah.
mixing her and stuff. I mean, I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. So I mean, I thought, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give her 6.5.
No, she's more than that. She sounds fantastic.
Ashley, Ms. Clinton, what exactly is it that you're doing?
Oh, I'm just checking out my latest poll.
Oh.
Looks good.
Fantastic. Well, you have fun with that. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our next contestant. We have from Philadelphia, TPS presents Felicia M.
And the bed where you lie is made up on your side. When you walk away, I count the steps that you take. Do you see how much I need you right now? When you're gone, the pieces of my heart, I'll be missing you. When you're gone, the face I came to know is missing too. When you're gone, the words I need to hear to always get me through the day and make it okay.
Well, she's young. I think she's not there yet, and I want to be encouraging because she's got great pitch, she's got great tone, but she's just young. I think that there's a ways to go before she could cut a record. I actually see her more in theater, possibly. She has a very theatrical tone.
Like it was a good karaoke performance.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, is you're up at the karaoke wherever at school or something?
It was okay. We've, the bar has been set higher by a handful of other people that we've seen, I think, at this point in the competition,
Is there anything she can do to get better?
Yeah, I think that if she does take voice lessons, her teacher should work with her on getting a little more bottom to her voice, a little more depth. It's all kind of a little, it's a little of the Annie, a little of the Annie sound, you know, and a little of that Avril. I think Avril put that sound out there too, that forward.
Yeah.
But Avril can like also open up and let it rip, and she's not there quite yet. She's taken one tone that she's identifying with and just using that one color. And I think there are just more colors to be found.
Now, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm so confident I'm gonna win the election. You know, I'm just looking at some different paint swatches for the exterior of my house. White is so boring.
Oh, well, have fun with that. For our last contestant, we have Celine M. singing No One. Take it away.
When the rain is pouring down and my heart is hurting, you will always be around. This I know for certain. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright.
Not bad. Maybe I can hire her to sing the national anthem when I win the election. How about you, judges? What did you think?
You know what? Awesome. Great, great. I mean, that was great. You know what I like too is that it's so hard to not sing this song just like Alicia Keys, because she has put such a stamp on it. You know, I mean, that vocal is so recognizable, and she kind of was able to sort of create her own little vibe within that song that's so well known, you know, being sung one way, and I like that.
I think she definitely has a vibe, and I agree to, like, she definitely is very comfortable and relaxed. At points for me, she was almost too relaxed. I felt like it still is a performance, and I wanted actually to see a little more of that Alicia Keys spark, if you will. When she first started, I wanted her to be good because I thought visually she looks like a pop artist. You know, she looks a little like a Vanessa Hudgens or someone like that. Someone very young and accessible and relatable. But I did want to see a little more, I don't know, a little more passion.
Yeah, I thought she had fun. I thought, you know, some of those notes, I didn't know how she was going to get out of them. But she managed to kind of work.
she did.
I was pleasantly surprised. I thought, where are you going with that? You're running out of...
No, some of those runs are like, uh-oh.
Right, no, she definitely had musicianship and her choice in the riffs.
And I liked the way she took a few risks of...
Well, that's what I'm saying. She sort of began like Alicia began the riff and then sort of ended it a different way. And that's really hard to do, especially when Alicia's riffs in that song are so perfect. Like, you can't really do much better than those riffs that are already on the record. But to come up with a slight variation shows, you know, that she's got her own little thing. That she can hear it, you know, and that's important. Being an artist is to be able to hear kind of where a riff can go, so that the producers don't have to say, no, just do this, just do this. Micromanaging every single line.
Well, unfortunately, we've run out of time, so I guess I'll have to debate on my own.
If you're debating on your own, I think that's called something else, Richard.
I am a master debater.
Oh my God.
I know. All right. Big thanks to the judges, and don't forget, vote for me. We'll see you next time.